Happy Tuesday. Welcome to a Raw Report. Please do me a favor. Please like and subscribe. Yeah. Time for a Maximus mail call, everybody. I am Ultra Maximus. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful Tuesday. All right. Shout out to White Bat Audio once again for just the sick music. How y'all doing? I hope I'm doing well because we're doing a Raw Report today, but it's a Maximus mail call. And y'all don't understand how thrilled I am for this one, because on this Maximus mail call, we get to open up some of these bad boys. That's right, everybody. My orders are in. My legacy second printings have finally arrived. Oh, but one of them, guys, is not looking too hot right off the bat. Let's just be honest. This was the box it was sent in. Yeah, you see that big old crease in that box right here? Okay, this is like a record label type box. It does say fragile and handle with care, but this poor package was lost for an additional week in South Florida. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into it right now. Because inside of this one is the sister book to another book that's in there. So, and I'll get into that in just a second. But it looks like today's going to be a second print Tuesday. I'm cool with that, except for there's one incentive variant. I'm cool with that too. And all right, so inside of this bad boy, he's all nice and taped up. So guys, if you saw the packages I opened up on Friday, I got one of those sellers from the UK who waited until after his 14-day cancellation policy to send the package in the first place. And he doesn't understand that the cancellation policy applies sometimes. I get it. But this one was taped up to the inside of this package because I told this guy, like, look, dude, if you're going to send it, you got to send it bomb-proof. He's, I think, intended on sending this one bomb-proof. So, all right. This one was all taped up to the inside, and it's in a priority mail thing with the conditional sign. So I'm going to cut it right here. Right across, everybody, right across. Carefully, diligently. Hopefully. Oh, you know what? This man put it inside of a top loader. So he assured me he was going to be able to get it to me as bomb-proof as possible. And you know what he did? And it's a second print from a Walmart package. So I want to, first off, stop that. Stop. That crap going on in the background. All right, everybody, I'm a happy camper. Whoosh. So here we go. Here's the start. This one I ordered by itself, and it managed to arrive. Those seems to be a little bit of a low spot on it, but the dude sent it in a top loader, so it's not terrible, even if it did come from one of the Walmart packs. I got some Mylars over here. One of them. All right, so happy camper, and then in this package, everybody, that's where the goods are. But first, I'm going to take one of my trusty Mylars. I'm going to remove this beautiful book. Hey, you know what? It arrived in about as good condition as the one book I got from Northwest Comics. The spine roll. I mean, it's not near mint. I can't see the backside of it, but I tell you what, it doesn't have the color rub on it, and this is that hardcore color rub rear cover. This book may actually press up really, really nice. So I'm gonna roll with it. And I'm going to be very happy with this purchase. And let me tell you, once you slide a book like that into a MyLite, check that out. Gangster? I think so. All right. So I've only got a few more minutes. It is now 4:20, and I've got to get to picking up the family and getting to be a dad and all that good stuff. So we're going to open up this wonderful priority mail package that contains 20 books. Yes, you heard me right. 20 books. 18 of which are lenticular homage second prints. So one of my favorite shops that I order from religiously, honestly, it seems like I'm putting in an order with these guys, you know, on the regular, have not only packaged this extremely well with lots of packing peanuts. Let's see if we can turn down the glare a little bit. So now I need to be careful not to get stuck with these packing peanuts. Of course, I have a dog and I can't have him eating them. Oh, yeah. All right. Whee! All right, we're going to open the order with what is not. You know why I really like this seller too? Because they also offer archival bags and boards, which is my likes. All right, so first pickup is this Guardians of the Galaxy number 3/125 by Ron Lim. Everybody likes to be hating on Ron Lim nowadays, but Ron Lim is the OG drawing the Cosmic Guardian stuff, the Infinity War. You know, he did take over after George Perez on that one. So we got the Guardians of the Galaxy number 3 from my Guardians of the Galaxy collection. And then, all right, now this one, and these two are going to be the only non-legacy lenticulars. I got to give a special shout out to Mighty Mel V, because he brought so much attention to this book that it drove it nuts elsewhere, and it cleared them off of eBay, because once people figured out how low print these are. But this here it is, the Moon Girl and Double Dinosaur number 34, or I'm sorry, 32, second printing with the Princess Fisk right there on the cover. There you go. Princess Fisk, everybody. So these two right here, these two Moon Girl and Double Dinosaur second printings are quite arguably the rarest of her run. So, yes. Don't you love getting a score like that? So there's that one. Okay, there's that order. So what they did is they broke them up into orders, because basically they pulled these books for me, and well, at least they're all nice and tight. And I got to give props to the shop, man. They always package my stuff good. So the expensive ones that I bought are going to be the ones that I'm going to open up first. So we're going to get to those, because most of these, and you guys are going to hate me for some of this, I got most of these for cover. Most of them. There are a few of them, like the 3 that are in this package right here, that were a little bit on the lower stock side. So they did cost me more, but I'm okay with it, because these are all dope covers. So first up, we got the Punisher 218, which has him in the War Machine armor. That's a sick looking cover in person. Okay, one of my personal favorites, absolutely, in this is this Guardians of the Galaxy right here. So Guardians of the Galaxy 146 second print. And then now I just ordered another book that actually has a swipe of this same book too, because this one's been swiped a couple of times. But this Captain America, I gotta say, this Alex Ross in person looks amazing, like amazing, like no joke, amazing. This is just, yeah. All right, so that one was after John Romita Jr. Okay, so there's that one, and then I'm going to save that stack for last. We're going to open up this stack next, and I'm trying to kill this video in less than 20, so we're going to see if we can make it happen, guys. All right, so the next set, ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. All right. So we're going to start off in the alphabetical orders. The all-new Wolverine. It's Laura versus Dokken. So that's that right there is pretty cool, if you ask me. And then we have the Black Panther number 166, and I got a RIP Chadwick Boseman, but this one right here is just a sick homage to Incredible Hulk 340 by McFarlane, and of course this one, which is the Dark Phoenix homage / the older X-Men homage, but this Daredevil 595, where the Kingpin becomes the the mayor of New York. He already is the Kingpin of New York, so he doesn't need to be anything higher than that. And then this one right here, coming up, everybody, I think is probably one of the hardest to find, probably one of the lower ordered ones of this whole bunch, and this is Falcon. But this and the Moon Girl, I think, are probably going to be pretty low as far as order commonality and things like that. All right, and then the big stack, which was I need to order these all before I do my episode, because you guys were just about to, honestly, whenever I now talk about books on Mel V's show, I have to make sure that I own them, or I don't plan on owning them. Because let's just be honest, now that you guys are following along, and I'm really, really super appreciative for all of your your attention to my research and stuff like that. Yeah, let's just be honest, you guys are savages. You guys like to buy books out, you like to clear out eBay while we're live on the air, so Mel can't even get a book, and it sucks when that happens. But so I'm working on some things, but I also have to make sure that my research is tight, because that's the name of the game is not being first. The name of the game is being right. And oh my gosh, this looks awesome. This looks awesome. This looks awesome. Oh yeah, that looks amazing. Amazing. Okay, I'm really, really, really just like nerding out on some of these. So let's just go down the line. The first one is going to be the Amazing Spider-Man by Alex Ross. This is your 789 Alex Ross second print variant, and man, it does look. It just looks really, really good. That's a really awesome cover. So props to Mr. Ross on that one. Here's your champion swipe for Iceman. The one y'all cleared out of eBay, the Amadeus Cho Planet Hulk swipe of, I believe it's not 94, it's like 97 that's a swipe of. This one right here, of course, the Riri Williams versus Dr. Doom. The reliving of the first appearance of Sabretooth with Iron Fist. Let's see, we got good old Jessica Jones, and man, I gotta tell you, this one shop that I order from, like the way they roll, when their books say new, they mean new. I mean, like literally new. And it looks like they reject a lot of stuff out of their orders, because some of these are phenomenal, but some of them are, of course, as good as they can be. And being a black cover and being a huge, huge book like this, this Thor, I just have a feeling that this one's going to be a super, super tough 9.8 for people, just because of bindery tears. And I'm looking at a bindery tear on this one right now, and this book is definitely borderline 9.4, and it's just because it's an oversized book. It's got that bindery tear, and just the way it's produced, it's got a bunch of spine stresses on it. But it's an all black cover, so it's going to show everything. So I wish you guys luck out there on this one, the Mighty Thor, because this one's going to be just an absolute brutal 9.8, as well as that Moon Knight, which I haven't got one yet, and my order hasn't shipped at the other spot. So there's going to be a bunch of these I'm probably still going to be needing. This one I think is cool, Old Man Logan. And this is, of course, the Red Samurai first appearance, so it's got her on the cover. I believe it was Nico said something about this, because this is Big Hero 6. This is Baymax or whatever his name is. And, him being involved with Big Hero 6 and stuff like that, and being on a Royals variant cover, I find that kind of odd. But looks like he's healing people, which is the total opposite of what a Sentinel would do. And then the last two here, so we got She-Hulk. And, of course, you guys know I'm just trying to complete the set. I'm absolutely trying to complete this set. And the final pickup of this order is the X-Men Gold. So I've got the X-Men Blue, I've got the X-Men Gold. I've honestly got a pretty healthy stack of these now that I'm probably going to have to get them their own box. Cool, huh? So, all right. Well, that right there is my Maximus mail call. And I have to thank you guys for tuning in while I showed you some books that I opened. So what we got going on? Other stuff coming up. Drunken Chat, Friday, aka Saturday, depending on if you're East Coast or West Coast. If you're East Coast, it's happening at 12:30 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry, 12:30 a.m. Saturday morning. If you're West Coast, it's happening at 9:30 p.m. Friday night. So after the Hot 10, Mel gets off the Hot 10 with the CBSI guys, and then jumps on to his YouTube. And I'm hoping to have something juicy for you guys, because now I've set the bar so high that I need to deliver now every week. So be sure to check out Mighty Mel V's YouTube Saturday, 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to like and subscribe. He's at like 760 something subscribers. That drunken box isn't going out until 1,000. And if you guys know what's inside of the drunken box, it's a ridiculous amount of things. So please, please, please be sure to like and subscribe that one. And of course, if you're wanting to know about me, my eBay ID is the same as my Facebook and my IG now. I did the little change. So you can find me on eBay, IG, and Facebook on all of these. So be sure to check me out. If you need to shout at me at Twitter, XUltraMaximusX on Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys. And of course, on this outro, I'm going to leave you with this one little tidbit. The next thing coming up, most likely, is going to be a Maximus Warrior Wednesday. So be sure to tune in, like and subscribe. Make sure you get that notification for when I go live. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll check you next time.